Hello. Should be able to hear me now. Give me 1 second, guys. There's one last thing that I have to do before we get started with the finale stream for Final Fantasy 1. I wasn't actually going to planning on streaming FF1 today. I was going to stream a live episode of Modcast, the very first live episode of Modcast, actually. But somebody got busy last second, so I had to cancel that, and we're doing FF1 today instead, which is fine. Give me 1 second, guys. Hey, Jalofi. Nutty? By the way, since like yesterday afternoon, my throat has been like dead, like hurting a lot, and I've already taken something, but it still kind of hurts, so sorry if I sound like a little bit weird throughout the stream. Hey, what's up, Fiora? I'm trying to find some. It's because like Streamlabs does this really annoying thing. Streamlabs is what I used to have the chat up on the screen. But it does this annoying thing where like it links at the top of the description. It'll like anytime that I go live, it'll auto put that at the top. It'll be like, come support us at streamlabs.com/stupleonher. And I'm like, no, I don't want that. So I have to like delete it every time. But I guess this time it didn't do it. I guess. So I think we should be good. Let me go ahead and no, don't want to fuck with that. There we go. Hey Richie, are you new? I don't think I've seen you in any of the previous streams. Let's just make sure that my grinding did save. It did. So we are level 50, which is what we are going to be when we beat the game. Let me pull up the stream here on the side just to have it so I can make sure everything is okay. And yeah, I don't actually know what we're supposed to do. I checked the thing, the walkthrough, and it says I have to go to this waterfall cave, but I don't know where that is. I like have no clue. Oh no, it's still glitched. Hold up. This happens anytime that I have the level glitch on, or the level cheat on. Hold up, do I still have it on? I thought I turned it off. No, it's off. Huh. Hold up, let me close the ROM and try to open it again. Oh jeez, no, no. Hey Isol, I can tell you where it is if you want. Oh yeah, that would be great, Isol. I have to do the waterfall cave, and then I think it's just the last quote. It's not the last dungeon, because obviously we have the final dungeon. Yeah, this is what the fuck? Like, this is weird. Oh well, I mean, as long as I can fly over it, I guess it should be fine. Okay, let's see. That's where I got the... Remember the town where you got the water orb? Kind of? Let me try and see. It's the river near there. Okay, thanks, Isol. This wasn't it, right? Was it? Well, the desert's right here, and this is the this is where, that's the final, or the second to last dungeon, I guess, right? God, my throat is already killing me, but whatever. I'll deal with it. Is it this one here? I mean, there's no river near anywhere here, so I guess that must not be it. Yeah, it's not it. We'll keep looking. Was it? Oh wait, here's a river. Oh, here's a... No. What is this place again? I don't remember what this is. Hold up. Is this it? Yeah, I do remember getting there because I had to land all the way over here and walk there, which I'm gonna speed up because I've already walked through this. I don't actually remember what that is. Let's just run. Like I said earlier, we're not gonna get any levels because of the levels cheat. it doesn't give you more experience. It just makes it so that you level up after every fight. So I still need however much experience I would need to get from like level 1 or whatever I would be at right now, all the way to level 51, in order to level up again normally, which I'm not gonna get at like ever. I like how so they have two different color models, whatever you want to call them, for the characters, which is like this red and like kind of peach and white one, and then they have the one that's like brown, yellow, and blue. And I used to have two of each before, but when I got the job upgrades, 3 of them turned red and only 1 blue. Oh, I have to go from the front. By the way, guys, big L on my part from last stream. When I released the fairy, turns out that the fairy just goes. Oh, this is, yep, this is, never mind. Yeah, that's where this is. When I released the fairy, turns out that it just goes to like the little lake that you're supposed to meet her in. You don't have to do it right there. I thought that she just escaped out of the bottle, and like I had to like get her again and do it right on the cave, and I like got really mad at the game for it, but no, it turns out that was just me. I didn't have to reset at all. Just releasing her, she goes back to the cave by herself. Also, Ali has maxed out health. Jesus Christ, I didn't notice that. 999. And I bet you guys the final boss is still gonna be hard. Yeah, Rem is still at the lowest. Jeez, fucking bloody worm. Okay. If this was not it, then I think I might know where it could be. Oh god. Was it the one that was like surrounded by mountains? No, because it has to be next to a river, right? Yep, Matthews. I'm actually probably gonna start FF2 tomorrow, actually. Is this it? Hold up, there's a river here. Where does this lead? Oh shit. Is this it? I think this is it. But yeah, we might start FF2 tomorrow, actually, which, like, if you guys don't know the struggle, I've been attempting to start Final Fantasy II for like a year at this point. Pretty much ever since I made my Final Fantasy 1 video, I was like, alright, now FF2's next. And then I just didn't... I couldn't get into it. It's just so weird. It's a weird game, but we'll get to that tomorrow. I especially, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do because, like, these old games are definitely pretty much almost impossible without a walkthrough unless you just want to play them for forever. But I do also, like, don't want to ruin it. Not that there's gonna be, like, a crazy plot twists and stuff in FF2. I doubt it, but, oh shit, we're here. Okay. Where am I going exactly? Oh, this is just one big... Oh, God. Okay, so... left... up, left, and I'll deal with the rest of it later. Oh, there's bats everywhere. Okay, so here's left. Left up left was the one. It's a nightmare. I think I already made the mare joke. I don't know if they did that on purpose. They probably did, right? Even though they're unicorns, I don't think you would call a unicorn a mare. Okay, it was left, up, and then left again. It'll be fun playing and watching the NES version. I struggled through the PSP version. The NES, yeah, I'm definitely also gonna cheat on FF2. The thing is, I'm not sure how much cheating is gonna help with that game because the leveling system is so weird. It definitely is probably the hardest Final Fantasy game from what I've heard, which should just be loads of fun. Nope, but I'll see what happens. I guess we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it though, especially making the FF2 video, just because, like, if I'm being frank, I want to make the FF2 video just so that I can get it out of the way, because I want to, like, do the other ones already. Okay, so it's kind of like up, left, and then just head down. Okay, cool. Yeah, but, like, I can't wait to get to, like, FF10 or FF, like, 15 when I do my retrospectives, or even, like, the Kingdom Hearts games. Like, those are gonna be so fun to do videos like that for, and stream. But these early ones, FF2 especially is really like the one. It is like the black sheep of the series. Um, but yeah. So this is actually not even really a dungeon because it's only one room technically. I don't agree too much. I had a harder time with FF5, but 2 isn't easy. Really? Which NES version of 2 lowers your stats and will raise others, like raise attack, magic goes down. Oh, that's... Oh, God. I'm sure they made it a bit easier for... You said you played the PSP version? They probably made it a little easier on that one, just because I've heard that the original FF2 is just brutal. But also, like... FF5, I'm sure, was hard, because FF4 was hard, because when they brought FF4 over to the States... Oh shit, what the fuck was that? They actually had to make it easier for us stupid Westerners that can't play real games. They made it like way easier, and then they released it in Japan as a version called Final Fantasy IV Easy Type, I think is what it was called, which is basically like Final Fantasy IV Easy version, aka the version that they released over here. But that was just our regular version. I guess over here was Final Fantasy II, but you guys know that whole thing. Take this cube. With it, you can transfer to the floating castle. Cool. Looks a lot. Damn it. Yeah, if I did not have this like instant runaway cheat, I don't know what the fuck I would do. This would be so frustrating, like being 3 turns trying to escape and like getting hit every time. I mean, that happens enough as is. I guess we're gonna have to wait for these guys. I'll take a drink of water while we're waiting. Okay, there we go. In the treasure box, you found a wizard staff, a ribbon. Holy shit, a lot of gold, 13,000. 6,400, you want to move out of the way? There we go. 5,000. And defense. We just found defense, guys, jeez. The cube can teleport, it's the Tesseract FF Avengers confirmed. Well, this was first. Actually, I don't know which, probably the original Avengers comic came out before this, right? If I had to assume. I don't know much about comics. Okay, so... What the hell was that defense? It's not here. Oh, wait, what? It's a weapon? Just called defense? Okay. How you doing with the cat claw rem? 3289. And with this we got 2569. So no, we'll keep the cat claw. Thank you very much. What is this defense? Hold up. It's probably not going to be as good as what I got right now, but I'll check just in case. 63, 182. Goddamn, Ali. No. Goddamn. 63, 182. It probably would have a higher defense stat, right? 64, 192. Ooh! It is actually better. Huh. I didn't expect that, to be honest. So we'll keep it... Hold up. Trade these two. Equip that one. Nope, this one. Here we go. Again, attacking with a defensive object. America, Captain America shield and FF. I guess. It doesn't even say shield though. There is like shields in this game, but like it's not a shield. Fun fact: Seymour Guado was supposed to be in Dissidia 2009, but the Emperor already filled the role as his main villain in the story. Wait, the Emperor already filled the role of the main villain. Really? The Emperor was the main villain in the original Dissidia? Didn't know that. You'll stop with the Marvel reference. I mean, it's fine. That's just weird. Like, it's just defense. But okay. A wizard mummy and a mummy. And again, guys, we're at the end of the game and it's still always Rem that runs away from fights. Can I say the boy's quick? So we needed that little So this isn't optional, right? This cave is not optional because we need that to go to the last dungeon, correct? And I think at the end of the previous dungeon, we got an item that also was not optional, but it was like really out of your way. I think that that translates, if it is what I think it is, that translates the whatever it was called, the Lupa language. I think it was called Lupa. Which was like really out of your way. Like you had to go and it's like all the other chests in that area were like optional treasures and stuff like that. But on that one, it was like, here's what you need to translate, you know, the language that you need to progress the story. Unless I'm just completely mistaking and it was like for something else. Redmond FF3 will be a chocobo. Now, when I get a chocobo, I'm gonna name it Wes. That's what I named my chocobo in FF15 because Wes is a chocobo. Let's get out of here, I guess. Oh, no, it's a Marlboro, guys. Or a nacho. I honestly don't know what I want to call the characters for FF3 yet. If I just should do the same thing or maybe something different. I do know the characters for FF2 though. Like, I thought I didn't know much about FF2 and then I booted it up and I was like, okay, well, because of Dissidia, I know that the guy's name is Furion, right? And then, okay, well, I know that there's a guy named Guy, because that's a pretty weird name. And I do remember that the girl's name was Maria. Also, I know that there was a guy in FF2 named Leon, because Squall calls himself Leon in Kingdom Hearts, but that's a different Final Fantasy character. And then, yeah, that was it. Like, it turns out I actually knew all 4 characters off the top of my head. I didn't even have to look them up. But I do want to name them, like, their default names for all of the games. The only reason I did it for this one is because they don't have default names. But I know that this one and FF3 do. Have like player characters instead of like, you know, characters. So I'll see what I do for that one. Pray that you don't run into a Warmech in this dungeon. Okay. Let's see. Damn it! I was so close. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, the tiger ran away. How strong do you have to be that you scare a fucking saber-toothed tiger away? Just by looking at him. FF2 have keywords. Oh yeah, I do remember that as well. And I know because when I did my... So, every single one of you watching this has not seen my Final Fantasy Christmas special that I did in 2015. Called Final Fantasy Christmas 2015. This is not the town that I have to go to, right? No, I probably have to go to, like, the Lupa people town. Anyways, don't go watch it. It was horrible. The FF Christmas thing that I did. But it was basically this thing where, like, it was supposed to be, like, the 12 days of Christmas, but it was, like, the 12 days of, like, Final Fantasy Christmas. And each day leading up to Christmas, for 12 days, I talked about one FF game. Even though there's 15... I didn't do the 2 MMOs, so that brings it down to 13, and then the 13th was a special day. It was the day after Christmas, and I talked about FF15, which wasn't even out at the time. I talked about mainly the demos, and that came out like on the 26th because it was like a bonus. But at the beginning of every video, and I had one guest with me for every video. Guys, that's like a couple hours worth of content, but if you want to, then go for it, man. By the way, hi Gamer567. Basically, what was I saying? Yeah, I had a guest with me, a different person for every one. I try to get somebody that fit each game. And at the beginning of every video, I sung the song. Well, I didn't sing it. I think I actually just spoke it because I didn't think that I was good enough to sing it, so I just spoke it. If I ever redo it, I will actually sing it. But I sung the 12 Days of Christmas, and it was like on the first day of Christmas, and every day it was a different Type 0 character. So on the first day it was Ace gave to me, and on the second day it was Deuce gave to me. On the third day it was Trey gave to me, then Cater, Sync, Sice, 7, 8, 9, Jack, Queen, King, and then on the 13th day it was both Machina and Rem. And the things that it was all pertaining to each of the Final Fantasy games. So for the first one, I just said like the first Final Fantasy. For the second one, it was 2 wild roses, because I know that that's one of the codes. That's why I bring it up. Long story. Looks like my house in Agrabah. God damn it, Ali. It was 2 wild roses. I think for FF3 it was like 3 onion knights, and then 4 shiny crystals, 5. it was probably like 5 job classes, 6 talking Moogles, 7 materia slots, 8 gun blades, 9 wooden airships. I didn't know much about FF9. 10 golden blitz balls, 12 overworlds, 13 empty hallways, and then I don't remember what I did for 15. Anyways, I just wasted all that time. Where am I going again? How's the chat doing? Oh, you were asking the chat. I thought you were asking me how the chat was doing, but what do you mean? By the way, hey Eric and Ali and Care. You got FF1 and FF2 on the PS1 when it came out, but you couldn't remember playing FF2 until you mentioned the keyword thing. Yeah. It's gonna be a game for sure. That's for sure. That's all I can say. Okay, here. This is what I'm looking for. I think je pense that this is where I'm supposed to go. It is not. Checking out Dean's crazy stream. Whoa. Pretty good, Ali. I was supposed to stream, other than my throat, like, being horrible, and, well, you know, I already talked about that at the beginning of the stream. Other than that, I'm okay. I was supposed to stream Modcast today, but somebody was like, oh, turns out I can't make it after all. So I had to delay it. Okay, where am I going? I feel like I'm just going in circles. I'm gonna go to, like, the bottom continents, because I'm not making any progress. I don't even think it's the flu. I don't know what it is, honestly. Okay, no, not that. Looks like you got a fan, Ali. Oh, guys, it's the Regalia. She's still here. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the guide because I don't want to waste too much time. Okay, it's Lufenia. South of Gaia. Okay, yeah. Because I was looking up in the north. But this is the south, right? Hold up. You love him so much that you misspelled his name? Oh yeah, you did! You forgot the H! Fake fan, Neo, confirmed. Exposed. That's not it. Right? I think this is the Elf Kingdom. Yep. That's not it. If I were a town of ancient civilization, people who speak a language that nobody else understands, who had ancestors that built robots, and a giant gray line going across the screen, where would I go? God, my throat fucking hurts. From the store? From what store? I have to go to a store, Isol? I thought I had the item that let me do the thing. Where is it? It's not the cube, right? It's the slab. Is it not the slab? I have to go to a store to do it? I don't know where I'm going. Small lake, blah, 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 grassland. Okay, where is the... Let me see it. Lufenia, FF1. On a map, that would be helpful. Oh, here we go. It's, kind of... Huh. Hold up. This can't be right. It says that it's kind of like, where the dwarf blew up the little... It says, yeah, it says that it's like right here. This isn't it, right? That's the Dark Elf place. God damn it. Oh wow, that's cool, Ali. I can't wait for that. You gotta finish. You gotta stream it more though, bro. Your internet is dying. You'll get back when you get. All right, Matthews. I'll see you then. Yeah, the slab. You need to go to Melmond and talk to a scholar. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, this is the Dark Elf place. Okay, I'll go to Melmond. It's actually not too far from here. Mm, here we go. It should be like just right here. Yeah, here we go. And there's the gray line. I wonder if I could land on it. Did I get all party members? No, Eric is dead. He's not. Damn, sorry, Ellie. Okay, with this guy? No. Are you sure that I have to go to Melmond? The guy didn't say anything about that. But he said it was in a store, right? Or maybe it's up there. Maybe I'll send to see Regalia in Cage 3. You just see a park in San Francisco, but no one's in it, but you know it's them. I guess. That would be cool. But they're not gonna do that. Oh, wait, here we go. There's a guy here. Never mind. I'm not gonna play Luigi's Mansion, Fiora. Oh, in the top right corner of the town in the graveyard? Okay, let me check. Over here, this guy? Wow, that is random. A slab. This slab will lead us to solve the riddle of the Lefenish. Now listen to me. Yeah? Okay. He just took my slab. What now? No, I don't. I've never. That's actually not true. I did play one Spyro game on Game Boy Advanced once upon a time. I had a Game Boy Advance game that had both Spyro and a Crash game. You just took the slab. What a son of a scrub. I guess that's it. That still doesn't help me with the town situation. I don't know where to go. Oh, I just learned it just like that? Okay, cool. If only real life was that hard. Here I am taking French 3 and German and Italian diction college classes. All I had to do was give a fucking slap to some old man in Melman. Okay, I don't think any of those are it. Where is it? If it's... Hold up. Is it possible that it's being obstructed by, like, this line? No, right? Because it'd be a lot bigger than just one block. That's not it. Silvando, I don't know what that is. That's Matoya. If you didn't do this when you go to town, you wouldn't be able to do anything and would need to leave. Well, that's kind of shitty. But I still need to find the town anyways. Where is it? Okay, hold on. Let me go back to... There's got to be a picture that says like where it is here somewhere, right? I don't remember it being in the south. Oh wait, here we go. Here's a map that has all the cities labeled. How convenient. Unfortunately, it's so small that you can't see anything. What was it called again? I already forgot. Mount Gold. Oh, Lufin. Okay, I see it. Okay, this is the starting place. So it's across from here. I think I'm going the right direction. I hope so. I think I know where I am. Yeah, okay, here. There's that. According to this thing, it's like... No, this is not it. This is the starting place. God, this is so confusing with that whole chunk that's missing over there. Okay. That's... that. Okay, it says that it's like right here. So, I think this should be it. You've never seen this game, Kevin? Well, here it is. I think, yeah, this is the one where I have to land, like, super far away from it. There's, like, one spot right here. I don't know why. Well, you guys have already seen me walk here in the previous stream, so I'm just gonna speed this up. There we go. And I'm gonna have to walk all the way back. Ugh. It's fine. At least I can speed it up. Ugh. Not even close. Eric actually doesn't even have the game, Fiora. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh my god! Let me go! You're not gonna kill me. I'm not gonna kill you. Why can't we just skip this entire encounter? Oh my god. Thank god. And of course it was red. Okay. We are the Lefinish. Only our bravest became Sky Warriors. I thought that was FF12. Your airship was theirs. Oh, cool. Are we still dirty? Yeah. It would have been cool if, like, after you got the job or the class upgrades, the text changed. At the time of destruction, a legend was born. There should have been a comma there. In 400 years, warriors with orbs will appear to save our people. Are you? Am I? Oh, the Light Warriors. The legend is true. Eric isn't in this game. Eric, where the hell in this game would you be? Like, at all? Seriously, man. Don't be ridiculous, please. Okay. Nothing there. With a K instead of a C, Eric. A Sub, Cube, not sure. 400 years ago, we had an advanced civilization. Our interest was the universe. I mean, that's generally most people's interests. It lies within the universe. It's kind of hard to have something outside of that. Until 400... Oh my god, these people don't shut up about those 400 years. Until 400 years ago, people controlled the power of the wind. This enabled us to suspend the castle in the air. I don't think that's how that works, but sure. The floating castle floats high in the sky. No shit. Seemingly among the stars. We have passed on the legend from generation to generation, but it caused our memories to fade. I wonder if the robots made by our ancestors are still moving. Some hell of a fucking power source if they are. Because they were made and if they lasted then that means that they must be really good. Because I don't think anything in the real life has lasted. The floating castle, our ancestors lived there. The Mirage Tower is the entrance. Our last 5 warriors left to find the cause of the world's decay. We know they live, but as bats. And I think that they are actually the 5 warriors that we saw in Garland's castle at the beginning of the game. I have not played Final Fantasy Tactics Gamer. Never touched a single one of them. I played Fire Emblem one time on the Game Boy because I got it for free. Not on the Game Boy, but it was the Game Boy one on the 3DS because I got it for free because I got the 3DS when it cost way too much, and they gave you a bunch of free games. That was one of the ones that I got. I played it for a bit, didn't like it, and I just figured that I didn't like all tactical RPGs. But I guess I'll see. We fought with Tiamat. Tiamat? I've heard it pronounced a few different ways, but we're unsuccessful. The fiend now inhabits our floating castle. Ooh. Cool. Not cool, but we'll see. Yeah. Talk to this. Yeah. You know, the great power controlled the fiends. Our 5 bravest warriors left, and yeah, never returned. You already told me that story. The power of the wind was taken by Tiamat. Oh my god. With this chime, you can enter the Mirage Tower. Better writing back in the day, I can tell. Definitely, Sub. Okay, now we got a chime. Awesome. Now, what do they mean by a chime? Do they mean like a tune that we play, or do they mean like an actual chime, like an instrument, like a chime? You know, those ones that blow in the wind? I guess that would make sense, actually, because it is the wind dungeon. So, like, wind chimes Would make sense. I assume that that's the only reason I had to come there for the chime. Finally, my extensive FF1 knowledge put to good use. Well, thanks, Isol. Let me check. I'm still recording. Still streaming. Yep. Awesome. More Minotaurs or Bullmen or whatever they were called. I forget. Can we go through? Oh, we can. That's awesome. Frigator? Oh, I guess the Frost Gator? I don't know. Okay. Is this the desert that I have to go to? It is, but I cannot land there. I have to land, I guess, here? Ugh. Okay. I think we should see it from here. Or maybe I should go a little bit further left. This is a big desert. A Tyro, guys. It's just a Tyro. Just a straight up dinosaur. You know, I should have healed up before coming in here. But eh. Okay. Guide time, because dungeons are hard. Oh, this actually just goes in a circle. This looks kind of like a maze. But I think I can just go around it, which is dumb. Just that there's treasure. Oh, look, guys, it's Catman. We had Bullman and Catman. Alright, favorite console, go. The Neo Geo Pocket Station, although it was not very popular, I have a lot of fond memories. No, let me stop. I don't know, honestly. It depends. Can I count games that are playable on it, but that are not for it? So, like, if I choose the PS4, that's a shitload of, like, also PS1 games and, like, PS3 games. Also, do ports count? Would you count, like, if you say, like, GTA 5, would that only be a PS3 game, or could that also be a PS4 game? What is this guy? Are you the master? Yes, I am the master. Switch, easy. It's what I've always wanted. Handheld home system. Yeah, like, the Switch has a bunch of games. But, like, oh, wait, no, I can't get out of here. I thought this was an exit. Oh, man. Just the console and its library. I mean, I've mentioned this before, but I don't play too many games, to be frank. There's like a handful of series. I think I've said this before in this playthrough. I only really played like 6 or 7 series, so I will buy entire systems just for one game, or like, you know, a handful of games. So I don't really have one system that I can say consistently, like, oh, everything in it is so good. Because for any given system, I only have like maximum 10 games. That being said, I don't know. I'm leaning towards PS2 right now. But maybe... See, because if I choose PS2, that's 3 FF games, 3 Kingdom Hearts games, and 3 Devil May Cry games. Which is more than I can say for any other console. Like, PS1 is just 3 FF games, and that's it. That's literally it. PS1 is just 3 FF games for me. And then PS3 is just 3 FF games as well, and they're all FF13. I guess DMC4 is also on PS3, so my bad. Oh, and DMC, the reboot. And then no Kingdom Hearts games, I mean, not really. Yeah, I'll go with PS2. Because it's got 9 games from 3 different series that I like. The weird room. Please tell me that this is where I was supposed to go. Why is there vampires here? Do you guys remember when the one vampire was like a boss? we got like fucking 5 of them. Okay. Wait. You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god. I am so smart, guys. Whatever. Oh. Okay. This room looks fucking complicated. Oh, on the guide. Jesus Christ. Okay. Looks like I have to go around to the right. I mean, yeah, kind of. That's the only option I got right now. And how the hell do I get in there? Okay, all the way around, then choose the bottom. Okay. This is gonna be weird, but I guess we'll see. You would know the oldest FF game you touched was FF4? Well, I never touched FF4. The oldest FF game, actually, fun fact, the first Final Fantasy game that I ever played, and I've probably said this before, but it was actually Final Fantasy VI, which I still have not beat to this day. But the first one that I beat was FF10. And this was all like 13 was out by the time that I got into FF. It was not a long time ago. I guess in the grand scheme of things. I mean, 13 came out like almost 10 years ago. That's a long time. But yeah, like I played 6. I actually downloaded it on the Wii because they had the WiiWare, not the WiiWare, the Virtual Console stuff. And I was like, oh, Final Fantasy. And then I downloaded 6 and I played like about a third of it. Maybe a little bit less. And then I stopped. Okay, and then I go here. And then I believe, hold on. Yeah, then I could just go up. Okay, this room wasn't actually that hard, but it looks really complicated. Your first FF was Dirge of Cerberus? That must have been weird. But then again, my first Kingdom Hearts was Dream Drop Distance, so... That goes to show that. If anyone here knows Kingdom Hearts, then, yikes. But anyways... Why are these catmen getting priority running away before me? Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't even talk to the guy! What did he have to say? I'm kind of curious. Oh, these are robots, right? Are they? No. One of us was escorted with a cube. He floated far into the west. Are they robots? They look kind of like robots. I'm gonna assume that this is where I have to go. Whoa. A blue dragon. Oh, Dabby, it gets much worse than that. But I'll get to it when I get to Dream Drop eventually. Transporter operation requires a cube. Well, how convenient. Wouldn't you know? I just happen to have... Oh. I like this music. This is the only dungeon with its own original song. And officially, if you guys look out there into the background, I think we're in space, guys. Okay, looks like we just have to go up. I bought Dragon Quest IX for the DS and I played it for a bit and it seemed really generic, like the most generic RPG you could possibly think of. That's what it felt like to me, and then I sold it. You couldn't care less about the plot as a kid playing KH and FF. Well, you were right to not care about the plot of KH. Also, what the hell, Batman? They were called Bad Man, right? I mean, this FF is, but most the other ones aren't. What's generic about the plot of Final Fantasy, like 13, for example, or 10 or 7. They're not like medieval fantasy where you start off in your small little hometown and then eventually you get out and you kill monsters to defeat a giant bad guy. They're like, you get transported back in time and there's a giant sea monster that has been destroying civilizations. And also you're a dream, or you're part of a terrorist organization fighting a company that is killing the planet, or I don't even know what how do you even describe the plot of 13? Bad is how you did. No, let me stop. Okay, what now? Oh, it's just straight down. All the obvious ones, guys. I'm gonna, for no particular reason, just save state here, just in case. Oh, it's a chimera. I can never, ever, ever, ever hear that word and not fucking think of that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood episode. Jesus Christ. Okay, what now? Let me guess, it's just straight up or down. It's not actually, this time it's to the left, guys. Wow. Is that what? Okay, I gotta go talk to this guy, right? Like, I have to. The fuck are you? You can look out over the world from this window. Okay. Even though Dragon Quest is generic, it never fails to get my attention. For Dragon Quest 8, for example, is pretty good game on PS2. I don't doubt that they're good games. It's just, I don't know, I was kind of bored. Also, the combat system didn't really have much to it. Like, at least with FF, I personally feel that with turn-based combat, you always have to do something with it. FF has, like, the ATB thing. You know, games like, I guess, Undertale, they have, like, you know, the entire Mercy system and also the bullet hell type stuff. With Pokemon, obviously you have like all the types, you know, and the you can only use moves a certain amount of times. But with that, it's just straight up turn-based combat. It's kind of like, I mean, I say that as I'm playing a straight up turn-based game, but again, this is an older game. You never played DQ9, you just played the good ones. Didn't Dragon Quest 9 like become the best-selling game in like all of Japan ever when it came out? Wait, am I just back? No. I have to go down, down, right, right. Okay. I can tell you the name of almost every Dragon Quest game off the top of my head, just because that's the type of trivial bullshit that I memorize. I want to say 4 was Chapters of the Chosen, 5 was Hand of the Heavenly Bride, 6 was Sentinels of the Starry Skies. No, that was 9. That was 9. 9 was Sentinels of the Starry Skies. 8 was Journey of the Cursed King. 5 was Hand of the Heavenly Bride. 4 was Chapters of the Chosen. What was 6? They're all like something of the something. Or something of the something something. Because Journey of the Cursed King, Sentinels of the Starry Skies, Hand of the Heavenly Bride. I don't remember 6 or 7. I want to say 11 is also like something of the something something. What are 6 and 7? Now I'm curious. Okay, Dragon Quest 5 and 6. Realms of Revelation. That was it. Because they're all like alliterative. Because Realms of Revelation, Sentinels of the Starry Skies, Chapters of the Chosen. They're all like that. What's Dragon Quest 11 subtitle? Hold up. It is Echoes of an Elusive Age. Yep. And then what was 7? Dragon Quest 7. Fragments of the Forgotten Past. Yep. Okay, go here and then right twice. Is that right? I hope that's right. Yeah, I think so. Right once, and then again, and the thing should be here. Yes, it is. Thank God. Damn it! Wait, no, I don't want to fight. Just Medusas and man-cats. Why are they called man-cats? It's so dumb. You were thinking of buying that I like how you called it that Nier Automata. Guys, I had a really weird experience last year where like I was really hyped for Nier Automata and I really thought that Persona 5 was gonna be shit. And then I bought Nier Automata and I hated it. And then I didn't buy Persona 5 and I watched someone play it instead and it looked amazing. So like my opinion on both just completely like flip-flopped. Like just swapped. And then I sold my copy of Nier Automata to Ali and he didn't like it as well. But you know, it's whatever. I think I've talked about me not liking Nier a few times in the past. I still haven't played Persona 5 though. I mean, I know everything that happens in it. Maybe I'll play it someday. I will say though, it's the only one out of that series that looks interesting because I always looked at Persona 3 and 4 and they just never looked interesting to me. Which is part of the reason why I thought that I was gonna hate 5 and didn't get it. Not to be fair, I haven't played any of them. But 3 and 4 looked really boring and not like my thing. And also the soundtrack was very J-poppy and I hate that art style. It's not the fact that it's an anime art style, it's that specific character designer. Nothing against him, I just don't like his designs. And this is true of Persona 5 either. I don't like the character designs in Persona 5 either. But they fixed the soundtrack, and it's actually got a really good soundtrack. Fucking still pisses me off that it lost best soundtrack to Nier, which I don't think has a good soundtrack at all, but apparently the rest of the world does. But okay. Here we go, guys. We're up against Tiamat, the final of the 4 fiends, and I did not heal up before the battle. I think I've told this story before of where like I obviously make Final Fantasy videos and talk about Final Fantasy, which is a Japanese turn-based RPG. So I got recommended Persona a lot. And I was like, okay, I'll check what this Persona series is about. Let me look up a playthrough, a Let's Play of Persona 4. That was the newest one out at the time. I'll look up a playthrough of Persona 4 just to get an idea of the combat. That was my thing, guys. I was like, I'm gonna watch a Let's Play of Persona 4 to get an idea of the combat. 10 episodes later, combat for the first time. And the rest was just filled with like boring high school bullshit, which like some people like that and like that's fine. If that's your thing, then like that's great. But like I just don't care for that dumb life simulator stuff. Anyway, hold up, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm back. Isn't Persona 3 basically just like Mementos in Persona 5? I don't know. I don't know anything about Persona 3 other than the fact that I really hate the design for the main character. But like I said, I just don't like Persona character designs in general. Okay, let's actually fight. No, not that. Do your magic, your cure 4, I think we have. Yeah, we do. Who probably needs it the most? Probably Rem, right? And this is the wind one, so maybe lightning? Persona 4 Prologue is worse than Kingdom Hearts 2. Persona 3 is quicker on getting to action. I guess. I mean, like I said, I have never played them, so it's not like I'm an expert over here saying, oh, I hated them, because like I'd never played them. It's just, yeah. But like, I don't know what it is about Persona 5 that it just did it better. It's like, I still don't really, I don't like the art style, and I don't like the high school simulator type stuff, and I don't like that the combat is just bland, generical, rock, paper, scissors, turn-based, but somehow it's just looks better. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like the soundtrack and the style, like yeah, just the style alone that carries everything else. Maybe. Is that dumb? If I actually, I don't know why, like, it just looks better to me, but if it's literally just because of the soundtrack and the style, then that is actually kind of stupid. Um, okay, you heal, no. Magic, ooh, Josh next, yeah, man's about to die. Play Persona 3 on the Portal version, you can't stand being a stupid, the fatigue mechanic, I don't know anything about that. In Cage 2, you're doing things. In Persona 4, you're watching a high school drama. I mean, I guess. The thing is, it's not even the fact that it's boring. Because as strange as it sounds... Oh, damn it, I just hit with Rem. As strange as it sounds, I kind of like boring games, which is really stupid. But, like, Kingdom Hearts Days is a really, really boring game, and I love the story for that. And Kingdom Hearts 2 is, like, one of my favorite games of all time, and its opening is super boring. I've fallen asleep playing the opening of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker because it was so boring. I legitimately fell asleep controller in hand, but I still love that game. And actually, last night I was replaying a little bit of FF8, and the beginning of that is so sleepy and so boring, but I still love FF8. So I don't know. It's not even the fact that it's boring. It's just the fact that it's like it's boring, but there's nothing even there. It's just boring high school, which like at the time I was in high school, and it's like why would I want to leave high school to come home and play a game where I'm in high school? Yeah, heal yourself now, and then you do keep doing lightning. Damn, Eric has a lot of HP. Should we even heal Ali, like, next? I know his max is 999, but, like... He's got 400. Then again, what else is Eric gonna do? It's not like he's gonna hit for much. Damn, Ali with that 266 damage. You played P3 recently, and it became probably your second favorite game of all time. Really? I used to have a friend that I talked to that he would always tell me like, oh yeah, no, Persona 4 is just Persona 3 is way better. And like I always thought that. I always just assumed that 4 just wasn't as good. Maybe like I just chose the wrong one. And then like I said that in a video one time, and people were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Persona 4 is amazing, blah 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 blah. So I don't know. What was your max HP? It was probably like 400, right? You're fine, you're fine. I'll heal Ali. Really? It's worse than 1 or 2? Persona's one of the series where like the first 2 installments are just weird. There's surprisingly a lot of series where the first 2 installments are just different. Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Grand Theft Auto, and Persona, I guess. Okay, just keep doing lightning. Spends time stat tabling characters. I'm gonna assume you meant establishing characters and story, and that can become boring really fast. I guess. I also just wasn't like a big fan of the characters. I don't know. I feel like in Persona 5 a lot of like important stuff was going on right off the bat. We won, by the way, yay. In fact, I would probably go as far as to say that like the first dungeon or like part or whatever you want to call it of Persona 5 is probably the best one. Maybe like you could argue that it's like second best, but I think most people generally agree that like the part with what was his name? Kamoshida is like one of the best parts of Persona 5. So it opens really strong, but then by contrast, by the end of the game, it gets really boring. And I remember the playthrough that I was watching, I was like skipping almost entire episodes. These are like hour-and-a-half long episodes because nothing happened. And what did happen, I already knew because it was so formulaic. Like, you get a time limit, then you do it, and then you spend the rest of the time goofing around, and then the person has a change of heart. It was like so predictable, and nothing really interesting happened for the most part in some of the later ones. That. There we go. Persona has interesting history with me. JRPGs got way more than Dragon Quest. but it's not your favorite anymore. I feel like all the turn-based RPG, like the big series, are so different. Japanese turn-based RPG series, because you got like the four biggest ones would probably have to be Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, Persona, and Pokemon, and all four of them are so like immensely different. It's really interesting. Because, like, I like Final Fantasy, and I guess Pokemon, but I don't really like Persona that much, or Dragon Quest. But I know people that, like, love Persona, and they don't really care about Final Fantasy, or people that, like, are super heavy into Pokemon, and they've probably never played, like, a Dragon Quest or whatever. Hey, Sonic. Okay, so what, did we did it? Hey, we restored the final orb. I don't know why that one looks so weird. It's like, half white at the bottom. Everybody that I've talked to tells me that I would love Shin Megami Tensei more than just Persona. I don't know almost anything about Shin Megami Tensei. But like anytime that I mention it on stream or that I mention it with friends that like know about it, they're like, "Oh, bro, you should try Shin Megami Tensei. You sound like you would like that a lot more than Persona." So I'm probably gonna give that series a shot at some point. Isn't the fifth one coming out like sometime? It was gonna be on Switch, right? Where do I go now? Okay, we finished that, and now it's just the final. Return to Crescent Lake. Haven't defeated time, and you should become apparent that the game is not over. Oh, you have to go to the Circle of Sages. I'm excited to see that Amanda. Okay. Okay, so this guide says that I should go back to Crescent Lake, then to the Dwarf Cave, and then we can continue with the story, I guess. Shin Megami Tensei is more gameplay focused than story focused. Did I read that already? I feel like I read that already. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of I don't want to turn this into like an entire like Persona discussion or whatever. But like I don't know. I feel like the separation of like here is like straight up dungeon crawly, hardcore, old school, old style, just turn-based, big old dungeons that you do for hours at a time. And then here is your high school simulator, everyday social points, hanging out with people, going to school and getting a part-time job. And they're completely separate. I mean, obviously things that you do in one affect the other, but like in terms of actual time, for the most part, they're like, it's one or the other. And that's really weird to me. Some people actually really like that. And I remember one video that I watched in particular where this guy loved it because of that. It's like he hated RPGs. He hated Final Fantasy. He hated like, you know, turn-based RPGs, but he loved Persona 5 because of that. And it's like, I mean, it just goes to show again, it's different for different people. Okay, where am I going? Crescent Lake, right? I believe Crescent Lake is down here. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. I think I was. It's over on the other side. Persona 1 and 2 didn't have a life sim aspect. Were they more like regular Shin Megami? Probably, right? That's why people like really just always talk about like the last three. I mean, I don't know much about the first two games to say this, but I would say that like 5 is almost as big of a leap as like like a difference as the first two compared to 3 and 4. That's probably not actually true. If I were to actually look into it, I'd probably be like, oh no, yeah, 1 and 2 are like way different from 3 and 4. 5 still has some similarities. But I don't know, I feel like it was really, really different. They did a lot of stuff. Okay, so I have to go talk to Circle of Sages. I feel like Persona 5 is not too different, it just does everything better. Here we go. But I am really interested in like what they're gonna do from here on. You know, whenever 6 comes out, probably in like 10 years. Like no exaggeration, straight up, probably 10 years. Okay, I'm just gonna. I feel like I've already read everything that these guys have to say, so I'm just gonna talk to each of them. One of them is probably gonna tell me something, or give me something. Persona 5 is close to 4 in the live sim, but the combat is a lot different. I could kind of see that. Yeah, like I wonder if they're gonna try to do like Persona 5 again, or if they're gonna go for kind of their own thing. Cause like I don't know, 5 was so unique, and like again, the style and the music are the things that like everyone always talks about that stands out for it. But it's like, what are they just gonna do another game that's like has all those like stylish menus and stuff? Or are they just gonna do another soundtrack that's kind of like, you know, what would you even call that, like jazzy kind of stuff? Probably not, right? Or if they did, it would probably get a lot of complaints of people saying it's just the same thing again. So I don't know. How did this conversation even start, actually? Um, I don't feel like those guys said anything useful. I feel like I just came here to waste time. Nope. Hold up. The guide says that I should go to the dwarf cave, but to forge Excalibur, but I do need the adamantite, and I don't know if I even have that. I don't think I do. You know what, guys? Let's just head to the dungeon. Screw it. Let's do it, guys. Let's go to the final dungeon of the game. Why not? The director of 345 said that he's not working on Persona anymore, so things might be different. I mean, I don't blame him. What? It's the same thing that I'm saying right now. Like, what do you do? What do you even do after that? You peaked. Like, you genuinely, like, you're not gonna beat that game unless watch them do it. I would love it if they did, but like, I don't know. It's kind of like the same problem that a lot of series have. It's like Zelda, for example. Breath of the Wild was like such a, you know, ambitious game, and it really delivered on everything. And it's like, where do you go from here? You just do the same thing again, or like, what do you do? Where am I going? We're at the starting area. It's like, like for the next Zelda game, are they just gonna have another open world game where you can do anything and go anywhere at your own pace? Everything is optional except for the final boss, and it's just in a different map. It's like, no, you can't really do that. Let me actually go to the town and heal up. God, my throat is killing me. But okay, it's whatever. And then I'm gonna stream again tomorrow because I'm a dumbass. Let me drink some water. Hold up. Oh, and I forgot that I have to record something tonight as well. Damn it. That should be fun. Okay. I'm probably making it like kind of hard on myself by not, you know, messing with all my equipment and stuff right now, but like whatever. I grinded to level 50. Now, that's not to say that the final boss is going to be easy, because I guarantee you that at least one of my guys is going to die, and I'm going to have to use the save states, but you know, it's whatever. Think about, wait, what? I think about when I think about KH3. Like, if KH3 is supposed to be a super good game, then what's KH4 good? It's not Fiora, though. That's the thing. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not going to be that great. Here's what they could. I could tell you what they are gonna do wrong with Kingdom Hearts 3 that they could fix for Kingdom Hearts 4 right now. First of all, don't have a stupid story. Second of all, actually make the Disney worlds matter, and you know, actually affect the story. Third of all, don't have shitty game design where you just have a bunch of flashy stuff happening on screen and a bunch of button prompts that just take control away from you because people complained about the game being too simplistic. How about you actually make it challenging instead of you know, forcing people to, or not forcing them, but like giving people the option to just mash one button, and leading them to believe that that's all that there is to the game. How about you make it difficult and force them to actually use everything in their arsenal? How about you don't have a shitty weapon upgrading system where you can get multiple weapons, but also those weapons upgrade, which is just a recipe for disaster? Name me one game that has had weapon upgrading and multiple weapons that has had that actually work, because I can't think of a single one. What else? What else? There's probably a lot more things that I could talk about. And this isn't even, like, the game isn't even out yet. Yeah, those are pretty much all the big ones, I guess. You wanna move? There we go. How about a story that is actually about characters instead of just shit happening for the sake of shit happening? If you want Sonic, well, what happened? I heard like a da-da-dun, da-da-dun, dun, dun, and then we're just here. I guess that was it. Okay, let's see. Where are we going now? Wait, where am I? Where am I actually? Holy shit. This is a weird room. Wait, I think... Okay. Where the fuck am I? I'm so lost. This guide is not very helpful. Oh, wait. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. A, which leads down to the first basement. However, dead in an empty room does not help you. Blah, blah, blah. B takes up the second floor, but you're able to make progress. Okay, so I have to go to B, which is down and to the right. Cool. Also, actual new villains. Yes, don't try to make everything tie together just for the sake of tying together. You can have a story that can... Here's the problem with Kingdom Hearts. Every Final Fantasy game has a beginning and an end, and for the most part, that's kind of it. You know, they start and they finish, and then some games have other games in that series, but for the most part, they're just self-contained. And I feel that because they did that with Kingdom Hearts, they felt that everything needed to tie together. It's like they don't know that you can have a different story that's not related, but with the same characters. It is possible, Square Enix. It is very possible. Many successful series have done it. You can have a brand new story with brand new other characters. I'm not saying replace the main cast, but maybe replace the supporting cast. New villains, new plot. Same characters, same world, same timeline. It's possible. You can do it. Okay, where am I going now? B to C, the floor, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I guess I'm just going here. Yeah, it's like with Kingdom Hearts, they feel like everything needs to tie together. They're already setting up the Master of Masters as the next big villain. I mean, I don't even think that's true. And if they are, then we know it's not true. Is I don't think that they were trying to set up the Master of Masters as a villain, but if they were trying to set up the Master of Masters as a villain, then that's 100% confirmation that he won't be a villain, because that's how Nomura writes. Okay, I think here we just have to head down to the middle. Yes. Down. Okay, okay. Down and then in a square. There we go. God damn it. I'm just catching up on chat. When I saw the trailers, I was like, okay, Keylid warped and then dual wield bazookas. What the fuck? Here's the thing, though. That's fine. Like, you can have that stuff, but from the trailers, it looks like it looks like a reaction command. It looks like it's literally just press a button and cool thing happens. Maybe they're slightly interactive. Like, you can kind of aim a little bit for like 3 seconds before it takes control away from you and you do the Mega Blast or whatever. And they're doing that because people complained in Kingdom Hearts 2 that all you had to do was mash X. Even though the game had all these complex systems, you never had any reason to use them because the game was super easy. So now what they're doing with this game, and they've been doing it with Birth by Sleep, is like they're like filling the entire screen. It's like, hey, press triangle and you can do this cool thing. Hey, did you know that if you press X, you can have the thing happen? Hey, if you press up right here, there's a big explosion's gonna happen. Or it's like, they're just like throwing all that stuff on, and then casual people that have played the demos, they're like, oh yeah, it's a lot of stuff is happening. It's a lot more than just pressing X. Yeah, now you press triangle eventually too. It looks like a lot more stuff is happening because it's just coming up on screen and doing it for you, basically. But like in terms of actual systems that you do, like forms or, you know, magic, all that kind of stuff, it's like pretty bare bones. Yeah, exactly. Damn it. The Phantom guys. I would sing the Phantom of the Opera theme song, but my voice is already dead. Can I not? There is a stone plate, blah blah blah, you sent something evil. What am I supposed to do? It probably will be for you, Sonic. If you liked Birth by Sleep, then you probably like this game. Okay, what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, play the lute. Right, of course, I should have known. Hey, and the stairway appears. Here's the thing, though. People that liked Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop, they'll like anything. Kingdom Hearts 3 could be as good as Kingdom Hearts 2, or it could be as bad as Birth by Sleep, and like they'll like it because clearly, if they stuck with the series this long, then they don't care about all the bullshit. It's like I talked about this in my video where I was criticizing Kingdom Hearts fans for saying that Angry Joe shouldn't play it. It's like, okay, so the only people in your opinion that are allowed to review Kingdom Hearts 3 are those that are experts on the series, aka the people that are already Kingdom Hearts fans who are already prone to ignoring stupid bullshit and just going with Nomura's crap, which is fine if you don't care. But the fact that only those people are allowed to review it in their eyes is a big problem. No, I talked about this earlier in the stream, Matthews. I played one Fire Emblem game and I didn't really like it, and I just kind of assumed that I didn't like tactical RPGs after that. I never tried them. But I am going to play FF Tactics, all of them, actually, eventually. So, okay, where are we? We're in a basement. No, that's not where we are. Where the hell am I? God, this guide is so not useful. It's not very helpful. Okay, I think D to C, D to E. I guess I go down, left, and then up? Yeah, you can stand reach into memories encoded, but like, because those are clearly different. It's like Chain of Memories had the card system, and Union Cross was like a weird turn-based phone game, and then Recoded just had all these weird gameplay stuff, and they were irrelevant. Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop are like 1 and 2. They're trying to be 1 and 2, but they're not. They're shitty. And people who like them, like, it's fine if you like them, but like, they're just gonna keep making games like that. And the thing is, if you got an okay game or a great game, you would love it anyways. But if like you don't care, then why not shoot for the great game so that other people can enjoy it as well? Because there are people that wouldn't like an okay game, like me. I wouldn't like an okay game. I would like a great game, like Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't want another Birth by Sleep. So it's like, why not shoot for it to be better instead of just settling and saying, okay, yeah, it's as good as Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop, which is fine. Hey Janelle, by the way. Okay, no, this is not. Okay, now where do I go? This guide is so confusing. Okay, just. I have no clue what I'm doing. I think I have to go this way. I mean, there's nowhere else to go other than back, I guess. Oh no, it's a frost dragon, guys. I'm gonna have like no health by the time that we get to the final boss. But okay. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I did not want to sit through all that. Oh my god. There's only one way to go, so I'm just gonna go this way. But this dungeon is so confusing. Okay, where the fuck am I now? There's two... There's two things and they go down. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay. It probably doesn't help that I'm not actually reading what to do. I'm just kind of, like, looking at the maps. But still... This guy's been doing a 12-hour stream on Twitch. He's doing a KH2 no-jump challenge, of course. What he ought to do is a Kingdom Hearts 2 Kingdom Key level 1 critical, no reaction command, no magic, no drive form, no jump, no limits, no party members, no items, no magic, I think I already said that, no summons, no camera control, you cannot touch the right analog stick, no D-pad also, no command menu, you can just attack, and blindfolded. Yeah, you can't play the game, but you have to beat it. Also, you do it with your feet. Where the fuck am I going? I don't know. This game sucks. Oh, here I am. Down right, I think is where I have to go. This is downright dumb. Please tell me that this is it. Because if not, oh my god. Oh, it's Lich! Never mind, I have to fight this guy. I think. Actually, I might be able to glitch it because since I can run away from every fight. Also, mind control only, yeah. Last boss requires you to press triangle to beat him. Does it? I don't think it does, Matthews. When? Which part? No. Who needs it? I think we're kind of good, but I should probably heal them up all just in case. You don't need to press triangle for that part. I'm pretty sure. You could just let him lose health. Because I'm pretty sure triangle is for Riku. So you could just let Riku die. And even if it is for Sora, you have like second chance once more. Actually, I don't know. Do you have those on level 1? I don't know actually. But if we're not doing level 1, then you should have second chance once more. And then you don't die. You can just let it hit you. Okay. Well, you're the fire fiend, so let me use ice. Will we ever see a Looney Tunes FF crossover? Oh. What I'm looking for is Dragon Quest meets DreamWorks. I've already made that joke in the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough. God, this guy hits for a lot. Use nuke, jeez. Okay, who did I heal up? I already forgot. I like Ali's sword, it looks pretty cool. Damn, 500 damage. You lose if Riku dies during the lasers? That's stupid. Fine, you can use it for that one reaction command only. Okay, where now? Gee, just have to go around, Jesus. Looks like I can go up, and then across to the right, and then just down. Cool. Sorry, guys. Okay, music is catchy in this game? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I like it. It's really what made Uematsu like famous. I mean, this was the first big game that he composed. He'd done other stuff for Square at the time, which, by the way, he just kind of joined Square as kind of like a side job. I don't remember what exactly he was doing at the time, but I think he was like I think he was playing for a band, maybe. I don't remember. I was gonna do a video on Uematsu, and I was doing like a little bit of research on it. God, my fucking throat! Ah, let me drink some more water. Any accidental jump is a reset. Well, like, what parts has he had to do that for? The air dodge thing. I can't think of any time where you have to jump in Cage 2, but there probably is. I just can't remember any. Oh, wait, no. Fucking Lich wasn't the fire fiend. It was her. It was Carrie. I'm an idiot. Well, okay. Use Cure 4 on yourself, Eric. You're low. Okay, I'll use Ice on her, which should hopefully be good. She just keeps using fire. Wait, Eric is down? Did you not heal yourself? I guess she gets priority. Steps in Beast Castle's dungeon and stuff like that. Steps? I think I know what you mean. Well, who do you heal? Yourself. Yes. He's talking about Skyward Wing. Yo, Dad, do you know Sakaguchi game on the Wii Last Story? It's fun. I'm gonna assume you meant Dean. I've heard about it. I actually talked about it in one of my videos. It was called The Creator of Final Fantasy Hates Sequels. I don't know. The reviews for it seem pretty mixed. It looks... The thing is, I love everything about it. Like, the artwork looks really good, the logo looks really good, and the music sounds really good. But then I look at it and it looks really ugly. Like, I get that it's a Wii game, and like I can excuse that. It's not like I'll hate a game just for looking ugly. But yeah, that was like the first kind of a reaction that I got for it. And like I said, I don't know, the reviews were kind of mixed. Maybe I'll check it out someday, because it is a Sakaguchi game. But then again, his other game, Lost Odyssey, also just looked kind of to me. I don't know. Again, they look like generic RPGs. The last Odyssey especially, though, looks very just I don't know, like a generic 2005 RPG. Heal Rem, and then you keep doing your I3. Oh, I guess that sword that Ali's got is the defense, right? No, she's dead. Didn't even get to heal. But yeah, he also did another game called Blue Dragon, and then some DS games, and then Terra Wars, which actually looked... No. No. Did the game crash? What happened? What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Hey, Oscar. What happened? The tab is still open. Whatever. I could get mad about it. I could sit here pretending that something's gonna happen, but nothing will. So it's whatever. We be rebooting. Yep. Oh god, that fucking... I'm gonna have to do that dungeon again. You know what? We already... No. We already saw this. We don't have to do it at normal speed. No, Sonic, because I talk bad about Kingdom Hearts every second of every day. So I don't think it's a coincidence. It just happens to be that any time that I talk bad about Kingdom Hearts, bad stuff happens. But here's the thing: when good stuff happens, I'm also talking bad about Kingdom Hearts, and when nothing happens, I'm also talking bad about Kingdom Hearts. So, where am I going? God, I already hate this. I already hate this. Okay, down and to the left. Man, that no random encounters cheat is sounding really enticing right now. But I won't. If I can run from the fiend fights, I'll try to, though. I guess Fiora. I mean, I'm never, after the playthroughs, that's actually not true. I was gonna say, after the playthroughs, I'm probably never gonna touch, like, Chain of Memories or Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop. Maybe even Kingdom Hearts 1, like, ever again. But that's not true, because I'm gonna play them again when I stream them to record for when I do the retrospectives for them. What the fuck is this? Where am I? Ah. I just walked through a door and, like, it just crashed. Like, what the hell? It's just Earth, guys. Wasn't it last time that we got attacked by, like, water or something? What am I doing? I guess there was nothing here. If I can skip the, if I can run away from the fiend fights, then I will. Because I think I can with a cheat. It might, like, glitch out and, like, let me leave. But I will save state before, just in case. Really, Oscar? I'm actually never going to touch Re-Chain of Memories ever again in my life. I am going to play the original Chain of Memories for the retrospective, but Re-Chain of Memories, I'm never going to touch it. Oh, guys, slimes. This is Dragon Quest. I like the story of Chain of Memories. I don't like the gameplay. I think it's horrible. What do I think of a weird RPG like Earthbound? Not a fan. I don't hate it, I'm just not a fan. That's it. Come on. I'm not even using the guide, I'm just kind of like going off from what I remember. Nope. And it's amazing how fast this can go through if you're just speeding up and like kind of know where you're going. What about SRPGs like Fire Emblem? I have given my opinion on Fire Emblem 3 times on this stream already. I'm not gonna repeat it. Have I done, or am I going to be doing any extra bosses? For this game, there is no extra bosses. Yeah, I know, Sonic, I know. It's just, you're gonna Platinum 15 right now, fishing like tomorrow, like no tomorrow? I got the Platinum for 15 like so easy. Actually, you can see me do it on stream. The final one that I got was the Adamantoids, which I did a race with Ali with for that. But now I'm not at 100% because like they added a bunch more trophies with all the DLC. So like I have the plat, but I'm not at 100. I'm like at 70, which is weird. I have tried to get all the other trophies, and I do want to get 100% eventually. But yeah. I believe that this is where we run into the first boss. So I'm going to save state here. No, save, which is I. And I'm gonna try to run. Not these guys. These aren't the boss. You beat the demons in a new place and unlocks with extra bosses, right? Not that I know of. Maybe in another version, but not in this FF1 version. Okay, hold on. Will it glitch out and let me run? It did! Awesome. Now don't worry guys, I'm not gonna run from the fights that I didn't do. I think I just got through the first two and then that was it. Yeah, I figured it was in one of the remakes. Save state again, just in case. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay, it must be a problem with that. Hold up. I'm going to turn the cheats off. All of them. Hold up. No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Open FF1. Save state. Load. Nope. That's really weird. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. There's nothing I can do about it. But I bet you that it's because of one of the cheats. So here, I'm gonna save state again. Save. Hope that doesn't fuck things up for me later. Then I'm gonna turn off all my cheats. Close the emulator. Yep. And see what happens. Here we go. I fixed it. Now let's save again and turn all those other cheats back on. In case, I'll close it. Open ROM and load. Here we go. Lesson learned, cheating is bad. I mean, not really, because I was still able to do it. Just in case, I'm gonna save state again, though, because I'm super paranoid. Okay, save state. It's a sea troll. Man, this would have been great if we did have Modcast today, because I could have talked about the new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers and stuff. Things about that. I actually, I don't know if I said this since the last time I streamed, but I did give in and watch them. Because I hadn't watched them before. Not because I didn't want to, like, get spoiled or anything. I am actually not going to care about spoilers when the game... Oh no, guys. This did not happen to me last time. The game is really glitching out. I don't know what's up. Ah, that's so weird. Yeah, I think I did. Hold up. I'm gonna save state like every fucking inch that we go. Okay, so save as I and load as P. So. No, it's not just you. It's not the stream, it's the game. Well, unless the stream is fucking up too, is it? Save again. Okay, let me check the walkthrough because I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I have to get to the top. How? Hold on. Why are these maps like such low quality? They're like horrible quality. I can go down. I can go down here and then around here. Okay. Yeah, here's water, and then we also got attacked by Earth. It's literally the elements against us, guys. I mean, which it is in the story. It makes sense, but like, still it's weird. Okay, save again. We're saving every step, guys. Save again. No, let me stop. Okay, so I have to head up here. And I'm pretty sure this is where I'm gonna have to fight another one of the guys. No, actually. Huh. And then I just... Where the hell am I? Is this where I came from? Oh no! Hold up. No, load this back up. This is where I came from. God damn it, I'm a fucking idiot, guys. I am such an idiot. And then I went down here. Oh, wow, that was stupid. Okay, so wait, where am I going then? I'm going to a door on the bottom right. Okay, cool. Did the stream not work? Like, what happened, guys? What happened to the stream? Yeah, this door down there is where I have to go. The question is, how do I get there? I guess through here, and I could go down here in the middle. More water. When is the wind and the fire gonna attack us? I mean, the stream looks fine to me. But I wasn't looking when everyone was saying, or when people said that it didn't work. Oh, it's the Kraken. Stream was just fine for you, no lag? Well, then I don't know what people were talking about. Okay, let's see. Okay. This is gonna be an issue that I'm gonna have to deal with. Not a problem, because like I could just keep like reloading saves, but like it's gonna be annoying, is what I'm saying. I don't know what's causing it though. Because like I played this game before with almost these exact same cheats, and I didn't have any problems like that. Not even one, and now I'm having a bunch. Okay. Save again. I'm gonna fight this guy. Oh guys, let's do it at like 25% speed. Oh, that music. Okay, why does it do that? What the fuck? It doesn't let me attack. Okay. Hmm. Should I turn the cheats off? They're all off. At least they should be. Of course, now it fucking works. No! I can't turn off the infinite magic cheat. I need that. Hold up. I'll leave that one on. Which one is it? It's SUXXA. Okay. I'm gonna reload it. Cheats. SUXXA. Okay, that one. Okay. That's the only one that I kept on. Who needs healing? Rem definitely does. And then use... probably lightning would be good against it, right? Again, Pokemon Logic would dictate. It's funny how it looks like a big attack, but it's actually just healing. Damn. 116, not bad, I guess. What are you gonna do, Josh? 5 hits and you did 67. Even at the end of the game, man. Oh god, he hits like a truck. Wait, he's using lightning? How is he using lightning? I thought he was the water fiend. Shouldn't they be weak against lightning? Okay. I guess heal Eric next. And I guess keep using light. The only thing that I'm scared of is like if anything happens in the final boss and like I can't, or like I somehow like get stuck and I fuck it up and I can't. Oh god. I guess Ali is ink proof. I guess we're all ink proof. Darkness. No, Eric, damn it. You're supposed to be the silver mage, bro. It didn't work on anybody except for Eric, the white mage. The irony there is just okay. Holy. Slight recovered. Is it, wait. Oh, the status effect is recovered. Leaked footage of the Kraken boss fight in KH3. Why would there be a Kraken? Yeah, whatever. Okay. And then save again. And turn the cheats back on. Oh, pirates. True. Okay, where now? Okay, this is... We're just headed down and then to the right immediately. Okay. That's not that bad. And then I think this should be the... this should be the final fiend here. Unless it's in the next room. Come on, rock golems. I don't have your time, guys. There we go. Save again. Just gonna keep doing that constantly. What game is this? This is the original Shin Megami Tensei for the PlayStation 5. Oh, shit. There it is. Alright. Whoa. He's just here? Okay. Why is he just in the middle there? That's so weird. Pucci 1, sure. Chris. Can I save on different ones? Save next slot? Previous save slot? I don't know what I'm doing. Why is he just in the middle here? Is it gonna do it again? Yep. Okay. Fine, I'll turn off the cheats. Except for the infinite magic one. It's so sad how this was Square Enix's last game fitting they called it Final Fantasy, and there were no more games in this series whatsoever. Yep. Chris, more like Miss. Got him. Okay, who do I heal? No, I'm kidding, Chris. What are you again? You're the wind, so I'll just use lightning. I don't know, man. No, Chris. Pretty sure that that's a myth. As for the naming, I don't think it was gonna be Square Enix's last game, but it was gonna be Sakaguchi's last game. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they did want to call it Fighting Fantasy. Again, as I talk about in my video, why hero or creator of Final Fantasy hates sequels. No, you use Cure for on Ali, even though he's doing better than everyone else, except for Eric, I guess. Saga? Yes, it is Saka, not Saga. Oh no, he has Bane. This is so slow. Just gonna speed it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, 5 hits, 86 damage. You are so useful, Josh. Come on. Who else needs healing? I mean, nobody really. We're all doing kind of okay. But I think Josh is probably the furthest down out of all of us. And he's not, like, Eric is not going to do anything if I just have him attack, so might as well have him heal. Even if it's just for a bit. I added a G sound to my K. No, bro, you just don't know how to listen. Or that this microphone sucks, which is very true. Is that one guy that everyone forgets to invite to the party? Yeah, pretty much, right? God, this lightning is not doing jack shit. Maybe I should try something else. Maybe I should have been paying attention to the fight. Maybe. Okay, of everyone here, the one that's the lowest, probably as Duram. Okay, do fire 3. See how that does. 6 hits and 101. That's pretty weak, all things considered. Yeah, Rem's max is like 500. What does this do? 34? Also not great. I guess I'll try ice. Heal. It's Josh. Hope this ice 3 does a lot. 7 hits and 95 Jesus, that was horrible. Also, why is lightning green? I did 50, I guess that's better. Oh, wait, that wasn't even lightning, it was ice. Why is ice green? At least it's not doing much damage. Any day now. Okay, here we go. 2 hits, or 5. Sorry, he did 5, guys. Yeah, no one else really needs healing, so I'll just have you fight. And you keep doing ice. Actually, I could have probably tried one of his like spells. 210. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Ali. Why is ice green? Why is ice cream? Because it's ice cream. The cream part is the green one. Okay, let's save again. And we will head up here. Yep. What even are my other cheats, actually? I'm curious now, because, like, do I even need them? Okay, infinite money for the ship game. I don't need that. Level up after every battle. No. Running away always succeeds. I would like to have that one, actually. And I did not turn it on. Fuck. So it's the SZ. Okay, I'm going to load back up. It's the SZ. Here we go, this one. So right now the only ones that I have on are can always run away from fights and infinite magic. What is this Aeon one? AOX? Infinite, no, yeah. I think I should be good with these. Yeah, because I would not have been able to run from that fight. I mean, I would have eventually, but it would have taken forever. There we go. So I can just run instantly. Isn't it great? Okay, where to now? I think that was the last of the fiends, by the way. This is like the final room. So we head up and then in a circle all the way to the bottom, and then that's it. I'm closing the guide, guys, because this is actually it. This is like the last room, really. So I'm not going to speed it up because we got to have that build up before I use infinite magic on the final boss. Hey, man, hey. He's still probably going to kill us. Believe me, dragon. Believe me. You can afford to fight and cure after? Well, no, because the infinite magic is only during fights. You did, however, remind me, Matthews, to heal up before, like right now. I think they're like pretty much fine. They're like almost got pretty much HP, pretty much all their HP. But I'll do it just in case because it's not wasting anything. I mean, it is wasting it, but I'm still gonna have the infinite. As long as I have one cure 4, I can use that one infinitely. But outside of battle, it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, Eric is the one that was probably doing the worst. And then he used cure 2. Yeah, you can see it's going down right here. Now this one's at 0, this one's at 8. But yeah, like I said, as long as I have one cure 4, then I'm good. Is that it? We're at full HP? Yep. Alright. Let's save that. And let's go ahead and head inside, guys. He looks like the Emperor from over here. He's got the pink and like that, like golden like spikes coming out. He does look like the Emperor from FF2. Remember me, Garland? Your puny lot thought it had. Your puny lot thought it had defeated me, but the 4 fiends sent me back 2,000 years into the past. This is where the story just loses me. I don't know what the hell happened. The fiends sent him to the past, and in return, he sent them to the future because they're actually initially from the past. But what I don't understand is, like, we killed them in the future. They should not be here. Because if we kill them now, then they can't be sent to the future. And likewise, we killed you in the future so that you can't be sent to the past to send them to the future. Yep, time travel was an FF from the start. And it was making no sense from the start. But okay, sure. Fun fact, you can only have one dialogue box per character in this game. It is actually not possible to give them more than one. That's why every single character that you talk to only has one dialogue box, with one exception. And that's why he moves, because it's actually a different sprite. From here to there, it was a completely different sprite, and that's why he can have a second dialogue box. From here, I sent the 4 fiends to the future, there it is, and the fiends will send me back to here, and the time loop will go on. But that's not how that works, because if at any point any of them die, the entire thing is broken, and I killed all 5 of you twice! Okay. And he's even got a third one. After 2,000 years, I will be forgotten, and the time loop will close. I will live forever, and you shall meet doom. And there we go. There he is. Garland turns into chaos. Not chaos from Dissidia, but other chaos. Alright. I'm just gonna save state here. Let's do this, I guess. We'll try ice. Oh, he's casting ice, so probably not a good idea. Well, he's hitting for a lot. I think that it's implied that he fought Chaos when he went to the quest many times, already died each time. But this is where you win. But it doesn't make any sense, because if he died at any of them, then he shouldn't be able to keep going, like, doing the loop. Because he has to be sent to the past to send them to the future so that they can send him to the past so that he can send them to the future so that they can send him to the past. But if at any point I kill one of them, just one, that fucks up everything. And I did kill them in the future and in the past, which doesn't make any sense. First of all, they shouldn't be alive in both. They should only be alive in one. But second of all, killing them in either one would ruin the entire thing. Chaos from Dissidia isn't the same entity as this one. Yeah. I didn't. Oh fuck! I didn't check how much ice did. Hold up. Maybe in the replay it'll say. Give me a second. Oh, this phone is like burning hot. Jesus. Eric did 1 damage, of course. No, that didn't answer my question. How much did ice do? It did 35, so that is not good. I'm just gonna write that down real quick. Hold up, just so I don't forget. Ice 35. Yeah, you do that. You, I guess, heal. Oh, heal Rem. And you do lightning 3. See how much that does. Not a lot, but I'm assuming it's just because he's got really high defenses. Okay, he's doing lightning to us. Yes, this is the final boss, Sonic. God, he's doing so much. Hey, Josh doing nothing. Well, 126 actually is not bad. It's not bad, Josh. Good job. Took 4 hits, but you know, still. How much is this gonna do? So lightning did 53, lit 53, and then I'll check how much fire does. Ah. Just in case I fuck up during the fight, I don't have to do the whole thing over again. I hope that I'm not screwing myself over by doing that. Okay, you do magic. Cure, do Josh. Thanks, Sonic. And then you do fire, and we'll see how much that does. Chaos control. Oh wow, Eric actually went first, not bad. I'll have Eric heal himself next, and then Ali, I guess, if he needs it. 67. That was a critical hit. Oh no, he cast slow. Okay, how much does this do? 10 damage. Okay, so lightning it is. Ali can quick scope headshot in this fight. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know, Matthews. Okay, you two just do that. You cure. Actually, justice isn't needed. probably heal yourself, Eric. And Rem, yeah, keep doing lightning. 'Cause that was the one that did the best. Fire, fire did 10. Yeah, 54. That's consistently like pretty much the highest one out of the 3. I'm definitely gonna heal Ali after this though, unless like one of the other guys gets like super low. What's your full HP, Eric? It's like 500, 600? 700, okay. So he was actually quite low. He can heal himself? Oh, that's lovely! I love it when bosses do that. That's such good game design. Okay, let's save again. Heal Ali. And you keep using lightning. I like how I just noticed he's got skulls on his knee, but like, is that supposed to be some kind of armor, or is that just part of his body? His bone is just a skull on the knee. Come on, Eric, use your defense sword. 219, not bad. For 5 hits, I mean, that's not great, but you know. In terms of raw damage, it's fine. Now that is horrible. 2 hits for 2 damage. God, you were useless, Josh. Jesus. Okay. So Rem is still at relatively full HP. They're all pretty much at full HP, actually. So actually, just fight for now. Actually, hold up. You're not gonna do jack shit, so I might as well try like one of these spells, but I don't know if any of them work. They probably don't, but I'll try it anyways. And you keep using lightning. These are old Christmas ornaments, probably. Right. The classic skull Christmas ornament that we all use. $96. Okay. I wish I knew how much HP he had. That would be really useful. Who did he hit? Eric. Oh damn. Okay, I'll heal Eric next. Has Eric gone yet? I don't think so. Oh, I guess he did. I didn't see if the spell worked. Let me go back on the stream. Yeah, I didn't see if Eric's X4 worked. It probably didn't. Should I just assume it didn't work? I'm just gonna assume it didn't work. Who am I healing next? You're right, Eric himself. And you keep using your lightning. We're not doing terrible. But I don't know how much longer we have to go. Probably quite a bit. Okay. One thing about SMT Persona, not again, Sonic. Nobody, and I mean nobody, likes almost all the final bosses in the series can heal themselves. That's just, no boss should ever be able to heal himself. Period. Like just ever. It should not happen. It has never ever been done well. Cough cough. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I can return time to a point earlier in the fight where I had more HP. So dumb. Okay, no, Matthews, no, stop saying that's such a forced, like, thing that they want to shove into the series, just clearly to be even more of a fucking Star Wars ripoff. They're all doing kind of good on HP, but I'll just use it because your hits do jack shit, Eric. Still probably more than Josh, so I'll just heal Ollie. Use lightning. I know. I realized that as I was saying it, Matthews. It's so stupid. Master Yen-Sid used to say it all the time. Then how come he didn't say it in the 7 games that he's been in? And of course, on the one game that they introduced it in, they just happened to say it like 15 times. Used crack? Holy shit! No, not my healer! Okay, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not. No. I don't actually know how far back this is. So I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit. Who? You do that. You do. Try to think of a game that did boss healing themselves, but I can't think of what. Of course! You finished Jacob's Raindrop Distance stream? That's cool. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa! I looked away for like 5 seconds and 2 people died. What the fuck? Nope, nope. What happened? Why did they die? Okay, his max is just 667. That's just not a lot. He's the one away from being 666. He's not doing a lot. How did he die last time? Okay, that was quite a bit. Heal Eric next. Rem's fine. Whoa, just like Syria. Jesus, Matthews. Oh, that was Elite hitting him. Okay. How about you heal yourself, buddy? And, ooh. Rem's not doing great either, but I think Eric's max HP is like 700, so I'll still heal him. Hold up. I'm gonna save here. Yeah, this is not doing a lot. Lightning, it only did 30 that time. What the hell? Of course, you with your 2 hits. Well, we did do 2 hits, but it was 100 damage, so not bad. And effective. This crack like just killed Eric. I don't know what happened. It's an effective and ineffective. So like, what the fuck? Hey, not even bad, Ali. Okay, I think I'm gonna heal. No, whoa. Save again. Rem is like 100 away from his max HP, and I think Josh is like less than 100. So I'll actually heal Rem. Okay. Did I save state? I don't remember, so I'm just gonna do it again. Okay. Right, yeah. So heal Rem and keep using lightning, even though it's apparently not doing that much. Back to the topic of bosses healing, I think generally like because bosses usually have 5 times or more 5 times HP of the player, so it kind of seemed like cheating basically. I like how not even Chaos gets a special attack. Ah, antiquated tech. Well, he has his crack spell. How did he get to such low HP? I swear, guys, every time that I look away to look at the chat, shit happens and I almost die. But I do think I healed Rem in this next turn, so I think we should be good. Yes, awesome. Then I'll do Josh next. Nope. Save state again. Magic heal Josh. And you keep doing your lightning. You said track as in song? Wait, what? Oh, special track. I thought you said attack. Yeah, they couldn't do it in this game. The first FF game to have a final boss theme was FF3, and it was an awesome song, but we'll get to that. I love the Cloud of Darkness theme for FF3. Especially the remastered DS version, but the original's pretty cool too. Whoop. Save state. I'm doing it like in between every turn now, just in case. Okay, who should I heal next? You are like about 50 away. You are like actually about 200. You're like about 100, and you're like 300, but you got a lot. No, you're actually like 200. So I'll do you. And you can keep doing your lightning. 59. There we go. It's not doing that bad. No, Sonic? I've heard a lot more people complain about FF2 than FF3. I haven't really heard too many people complain about FF3 ever, if I'm being frank. I still don't understand how the Cloud Periodics can transform into a sexy lady. Because, Matthews, well, she is in the original. It's just she's got green skin. That's really the only difference. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, so who are we doing next? 100, about 50. Okay, I'll heal you. Not a lot, as usual. 40! Wow, that was nothing. You did 40 as well. Yeah, I haven't really met a lot of FF3 fans, to be fair. You got a quick shot, guys. Okay. Who do we heal next? Okay, you're at max. You're almost at max. You're like 50 away, and you're pretty close to max, I think. So I'm actually gonna heal you, and you keep doing your lightning. I feel like that should be the title of this episode. Keep doing yo lightning. God, die already, man. This man's using nuke. No, he's got like 200. Holy shit, no. No, please, no. Stop, 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 stop. Oh. Well, at least he only did 100 to Rem. Oh, man. Yeah, now Rem's at max. Which is great because he was the lowest out of all of us. Not drink. Magic. You're fine. You're at max. You're like 300 away, and I think you're like 200 away, so I'll heal you. And the nuke is Kingdom Hearts plot. Stop. Stop trying to tie everything back to Kingdom Hearts, Sonic. Meanwhile, Josh is doing his best. I'm sure he is. Whoa! I did it! Hey, he's just got a nuke in his pocket. I don't see what's wrong with that, Matthews. I did it, guys! Yeah! This is a really slow and drawn out death scene. How did I cheat, though? I guess the magic. But I've got a bunch of items, too. Hey, the time loop is now broken. The 2,000-year-long battle is over. Peace prevails. I like the song. Salutations. Control of the 4 elements of the earth, the wind, the fire, and the water again belong to the earth. Wait, so they all belong to earth? Earth, fire, wind, and water belong to earth? That seems... Garland's hatred for the 2,000 years, that hatred led to the 4 power... okay. Chaos was created from those 4. They're trying to explain their shitty plot. Evil dominated the world and covered it in darkness. I mean, the world seemed pretty bright to me. In fact, it was never nighttime the entire journey. Could you believe? Earth is the master element. But now it is over. Wrong has been... Excuse me. I didn't want to do that into the mic. I tried to mute it. That's hard. Okay, the Light Warriors are returning as they travel in time. Their world returns to normal. Sarah and Jane wait for them, of course. Garland does too. Not the king, though. Because the king can't be fucked. But when did it ever happen? See, like, apparently when they defeated Chaos, they got sent back in time to before the game started? Everything went mad in a day. The reason lies in the 2,000-year time loop. So what I think that they're trying to do... Hold up. What I think that they were trying to do is make it so that, oh, you get sent back to right at the start of the game. And every time that, like, in real life, like a human being plays Final Fantasy 1, it's them just getting sent back to the right at the beginning of the game, and then they do it all over again, and then they get sent back to the beginning. It's not back to their present, it's back to like their present, but like a month or so, or however long it takes to do this game before. That's what I think they're trying to go for, but I'm honestly not sure. The four chose to become one force and fight against the four evil forces that set darkness upon the world. So I guess they're just stuck doing this forever. These guys never get a break. When the four return, it will be their past. Yeah, see, it's in their past. All the signs of the battle with the forces will be erased, so no one knows that it happened. But the legend will live on, passed down by the dwarves and the elves and dragons. So the only reason there was a legend is because we went back and made it. And then that legend passed on that there would be four warriors, and then eventually it happened because it was us. Possessed only by people unsure where the story came from. Yeah, so time limit, because you don't never know where it started from. It's a paradox. The Light Warriors return from their journey back in time 2,000 years. I don't know what happened with my mouth during that sentence. The memories stored deep in their hearts will protect the world. Never forget the good and true. Pretty much, Sonic. You're not wrong. Never turn the four powers to the dark side. Not that I have the option to. And truth will always live in the hearts of the people. You know, all the people that we met throughout our journey, guys. Like, you know, Queen Jane, who locked herself in a castle because she's a dumbass. That one princess, Sarah, that had the 2,000-year-old lute. And the king who just refused to listen to the mage Lucan. Also, the mage Lucan, who apparently could just tell the future. So why didn't he just, you know, do everything on his own? We met that dwarf that wants to blow up the entire world. We should probably look into him and, you know, make sure that he doesn't do anything too crazy. We met that one elf prince that just loves to get high. We met Matoya, who was an ungrateful bitch after we gave her back her crystal. You're welcome. We met that one mermaid that turned into a girl. That was pretty interesting. And I think it was a witch that turned her into a girl, but that was just a theory of ours. Who else did we meet throughout our journey? We met Astos, who was pretending to be the Dark Elf King. And we killed the fuck out of him. And I think that was it. Might have been a couple more interesting people. Oh yeah, there was also like Tom the Dwarf. I think his name was Tom or John or something really basic like that. He was in Melmond. We met Dracula, guys. We met the Titan. We met Bahamut. He's hanging out with that rat's tail that he thinks was from the trial, but in actuality, I just went right outside his cave, found a rat, chopped its tail off, and gave it to him. But the fool will never know. We met that Bick the pirate who we stole his ship from. I'm telling you guys, like, if he wanted the ship back, I would be more than willing to give it to him. I'm not using it. It's just docked there. But, I mean, yeah. I think that's it. Oh, and the fairy that we freed from the bottle, of course. Oh, the Oasis guy? Yeah, the fucking biggest asshole who just sits up a shop in the middle of a fucking desert with a crucial item that you need that's not even visible from the overworld. What if only made water dark and like made Eldritch gods and all the four elements only one? Also Sid, can't forget Sid. We didn't meet Sid. No, Sid was not an FF1 dragon. The warrior who broke the 2,000-year time loop is truly a light warrior. That warrior was you! Breaking the fourth wall. May the orbs always shine. No, dragon, he was not. Maybe he was in a later version. He was not in this game. He was introduced in FF4, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, guys! It happened! Hold up. Load this shit again. And I'm gonna actually turn off all the cheats now. We're just gonna super speed this up. That was great. We were already done. No, guys, it was a trick all along. No. You guys thought I was done? Huh. Fools. Heal you. Use your lightning. I think we killed him in like this next turn anyways. These fucking headset is so bad. Ugh. Yeah, hurry up, Garland. Or Chaos. You just got pranked, guys. You thought you were done. You thought. Alright, here. We're done. Oh! And before Cure 4, right. Time loops, the world, the race, and the dragon, and the story, and the 2,000 years, and protecting the world, and the good and true, and the dark side, and the hearts of people, and the warrior was me! May the orbs always shine. Here we go, guys. That didn't actually take that long to get back here. It was a super sped up Matthews, but they also make it like super high. I hate it when they do that. Like they could just speed it up and not raise the pitch, but they do. So guys, this is G end, because that does not look like a T. And it's the FF1, like the it's not the main theme, but it's the end theme, I guess. I don't know what it's called actually. I like this song. Yeah, I knew someone was gonna make that comparison. God damn it, Sonic. Sonic, one more and I will ban you. No, I'm kidding. But seriously. Yes, this is the longer end screen. We have to just wait. I don't think that was supposed to be the ending, but all the cheats are off. And we beat the game, so, I mean, really, who cares? You guys saw that we beat it, and we got to the end screen. It's not like anything happens after this. There's not some post-credits scene, oh, the Light Warrior will be in Dissidia, or something, you know, like that. Or would it be will return in Dissidia? I forget what it was. It would be cool to have some music during this. Actually, hold up. I do have the entire Final Fantasy 1 PS1 soundtrack downloaded, so maybe we could play some of that. Final Fantasy music. Okay, who's the last person to leave a comment on the chat? Onimax. Pick a number between 1 and 36. I'm going to wait a little bit because it's probably going to take a while for you to see it or to hear me say this. Pick a number between 1 and 36. I'll just wait in the meantime. How you guys doing today? This fine Saturday afternoon. So final thoughts on Final Fantasy? No, was that supposed to be a joke? Final 27. Awesome. I don't actually have 27. It goes from 24 to 32 because it is those must have been sound effects. I don't know why sound effects got their own track, but I'll just open the next the closest one, which I guess would be 24, which is the Derelict Keep. You guys hear that? I think you should be able to hear. Is it too loud? Well, okay. Not really very fitting music to be honest, but we made it, guys. Yeah, this is really not a fitting song. Okay, let's actually I have the end theme. I'm such an idiot. Just play that. Here we go. Okay. If you're just fine, love this track. Okay. So guys, we did it. We beat Final Fantasy 1. Final thoughts on this game. It was great. I loved it. I can see why people loved it so much, and even though it is very grindy in a lot of its aspects, it was an older game. That was very common of older games. And like I mentioned in one of the episodes, nowadays we're so focused on like just kind of getting through with the story and feel like we're progressing. But back in like when this came out, it was really more so about like exploring the world and like, you know, finding secrets and going to different paths. You know, I say, oh, you go this other path and waste time in the dungeon, but no, because often that leads to new gear or new weapons, and like that was exciting. I feel like this music is a little too loud. Turn it down just a bit. That was like exciting, actually, getting to see new equipment, new gear and all that stuff, seeing if it's stronger than the one that you already had, and kind of comparing and slowly getting better and progressing and going to new areas with new, stuff like that. And I do think that this game did that very well, and I can definitely see why it single-handedly saved pretty much the entire company and Sakaguchi, and like why people just loved it so much, because like it truly is like a classic fantasy RPG in pretty much every sense of the word. This is like as classic as it gets, with the exception of maybe like a Dragon Quest or something like that. Um, and I'm really glad that I like went back to play it, even if it is with cheats, because I'm an impatient scrub who can't uh, play these older games normally or without guides. But yeah, you're right, Sonic. They don't make them like this, that's for sure. So yeah, guess that's it. I don't really have much to say, to be honest. Great soundtrack. Um, yeah, that's about it. The battle system was pretty basic, but it kind of had to be at the time. And the story was, even back then, it had that classic Final Fantasy, just like uber complicated ending, where it's just like, wait, what? But that's why we love this series, isn't it, guys? Well, I don't know. What do you guys think of the playthrough? Did you have fun? Admittedly, these FF1 streams didn't get as many views as like Kingdom Hearts or other stuff, but I feel like there was a couple people that like consistently kept coming back, like Onimax and Matthews and Sonic and Isol. Like you guys were pretty much here for all the streams. So, like, did you guys like this kind of stuff? I thought it was really fun. I kind of wish that I had streamed my initial playthrough, um, back when I played it in like the end of last year, but I didn't. So yeah. Well, this has been FF1, I guess. Tomorrow we're probably going to start. Yeah, I'm gonna do FF2 next gamer. Most likely tomorrow. I'm gonna have to figure out a bunch of stuff like what cheats I'm gonna use. And there's also different versions of that game because it never came out in English, so I'm gonna have to use a fan translation, and that is gonna be really fun. No sarcasm there. It's actually gonna be really fun. If it was cool, never watched the NES version until now either. Well, yeah. Glad you guys got to experience it. And I would say look forward to my retrospective, but it already came out. By the way, if you guys are watching this live, this is not going to be true of the VOD, but if you're watching this live and you click on the cards section of this video, there should be a link to, like, the very first one should be my FF1 video. If you guys have not seen it, I heavily recommend that you watch it. Parts of it are like especially the lighting, because I hadn't figured out like recording myself yet. But I think like quality wise, it's the best video that I've ever made in my 4 years on YouTube. Um, and it's about this game, so you guys should check it out. It was to celebrate the 30th anniversary because I really wanted to do something special for that. Um, Apparently more than Square Enix, because they didn't give a shit about the anniversary. But yeah, it was really fun. Looking forward to watching the other streams. All right, well, thanks, guys. So yeah, like I said, FF2 is going to start tomorrow, probably at around the same time. Sorry if you can hear that car outside my house. But yeah, probably at around 3 Eastern, which is when this one started, I think. So that should be fun. It is often known as the black sheep of the Final Fantasy series, but hopefully we can have a little bit of fun with it. But yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for the song to end. Almost done. The soundtrack for this game was so good, especially for the NES, like at the time. But like, I think this is the remastered PS1 version of the song. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I wish we could have gotten the real ending without this like weird glitch. All right. Well, I will see you guys next stream. Thank you for watching. Bye.